You're not even a high class of heckler. You're like the Jared Leto Joker of hecklers.
That one's for you. That one's for you.
From drunk Karens to blue-haired loser, these are moments when comedians decimated hecklers trying to ruin the show for everybody.
It's good. What's that?
He said you need to stop picking on people. Start doing real jokes.
I'm just going to repeat what he said, and I'm not lying. He said you need to stop picking on people and start telling real jokes.
What?
Now,
Why are you applauding yourself, you jackass?
My brother. Okay, look. I'm a person, you're a person. I'm talking about real shit. Majoring in math, did that. Palestinian Jewish roommate, did that. Family from Beirut, did that shit. This is all real shit, brother.
This heckler decided to become a nuisance at this show by interrupting in the middle of a performance. But in one of the most satisfying heckler takedowns, the comedian schooled the wannabe heckler on life and issues.
You don't like talking about race? You don't like talking about race? Is that your thing?
It's the cheap way out.
It's the cheap way out, man. Well, you know what? Race is a reality to me, man. And it's a reality to most people. And I'm making light of it. I'm making light of it, brother. Why would the majority of the crowd be booing you? If it's... Did I have a turban? No, I do not have a turban. However, I will say, okay, look, you had a turban growing up, I didn't. Is that what you're saying? I get mistaken for being Indian all the time. And it annoys me too because there's a difference, bro. People are like, you're Indian. I'm not fucking Indian. You can't just pick any brown person and call us Indian. You're not Columbus. That one's for you. That one's for you.
Dead.
There's nothing wrong with being Indian. All right, you want me to get out?
No,
Can I do one?
no.
Do one more?
I'm not stopping you. I'm stopping you. You were handled. Let him finish his set. Thank you. But that was a master of work.
I'm sorry, man. Sorry.
All right, now it's gross. Stop. Guys, seriously. Behave. I don't want to have to send Caroline after you. What a perfect name, dude. She's been leaning most of the night. She's like...
But his next comedian went haywire on the heckler who tried to ruin his show in one of the most satisfyingly heckler-destroyingly moments possible.
I give credit where credit is due. I'm probably the most pro-anti-Trump comic out there. That
No, you're not.
Shut the
As a white guy trying to talk for black people.
I'm
no,
not.
Bitch, no, you're not.
Yes, I wasn't.
No, you were.
You just tuned in.
You were trying to.
Well,
You were trying to.
For what? What are you upset about? It's not me.
No, and shut up. Any black person ever tried to laugh at his fucking jokes? No.
Stop having fun,
This particular heckler got so pissed off at the comic, but he wasn't about to let it slide either. He returned the jabs pound for pound till she broke down crying.
Everybody knows you go to the basement for political opinion. I don't even know what he's saying, but it just shit sounds tense.
You a bitch.
Why do you think I'm doing this for a living? You think I was a football player? I'm a bitch, goddammit. There's nothing you can say to me I haven't said 6 inches from the mirror. You're the first name going in my suicide note tonight. Have a good night, Kamala Harris. Now's the time I need you on my side.
No, that was the most racist joke ever.
No, I got like 4 more in the chamber.
No, Kamala Harris.
Wait, don't drop the scarf, man. That was $3 at Dollar Tree, man.
Yo, for what it's worth, this heckler got schooled on the fact that comedy clubs is not the right place to express political opinions. Yo, the next heckler made the biggest mistake of her life when she tried to interrupt the one and only Sam Morrill, who is somebody known for roasting hecklers daily.
I like depressed women. They're the yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah. You just got your fucking feet on the stage, too. You're very, yeah. You don't give a fuck? No, I mean, I figured that out. It's weird that became a point of pride Remember when that was the bad thing? When people were like, that guy just doesn't give a fuck. But I think white women have stolen that and weaponized it. And they're too annoying for us to fucking say anything. I think most guys are like, yeah, I just don't want to deal with this, whatever. Yeah, you don't give a fuck. It's very admirable, whatever you say. But I'm here to say, you should give a fuck.
Now, apparently hecklers didn't realize the comedy shows are meant for people to relax and get a laugh out of silly jokes. Now, some people only want to use it as an opportunity to establish how woke they is.
Do you give a fuck? You guys don't seem like a match. Opposite? Yeah, I know. He does seem pleasant. All right. What? That's right. You get your fucking feet off the stage. Any news stories you want to hear me fucking take a crack at? Because I feel a little rusty. It's my job. What is? They don't like you, the rest of the crowd. He's not happy to be here with you. He's a decent guy. He is, I know. I'm saying it like I'm surprised he's not shitty. What a strange heckle. Talk about your home life.
Despite her failed comebacks, this chick still kept at it, trying desperately to keep the attention on herself, when all Maura wanted to do was just, roast or move on to the main performance.
I repeat myself. I know, I'm totally sick of hearing your voice. She doesn't stop. It's mutual. You don't have to be here. I don't... It's always weird when this happens rarely at this point, but it's very weird when people come to my shows and they're like clearly not a fan. And they're just like, oh, I don't like you. I'm like, I know, but it's sold out. It's not like I'm a fucking nobody anymore. I've been doing this 16 years. I've dealt with a fucking million versions of you. And you're not even a high class of heckler. You're like the Jared Leto Joker of hecklers.
It's kind of nice to see comedians putting hecklers in a place, and in this case, Sam Morrill did a perfect job of letting her know who the boss was.
So, I keep looking at you. I looked at you once for the brown parents part. I only did one brown parents reference. I looked at you twice before and after I said brown parents. So I said, for the brown parents, and I looked back at you. And you look back at me as if you don't have brown parents. You liar, okay? Pull up a picture on your phone of your white parents and show me that I'm racist, okay? What are your parents' names?
My parents aren't even supportive of it.
They aren't supportive of it? But that's fine. It doesn't matter. They're Indian. Okay. Sorry? I know. I have Indian parents too. You didn't know that. Yeah. Why did you look at me when I said my parents?
Now, this heckler immediately proved the theory that hecklers can't stand other people getting all the attention. Now, they just gotta do something to make it about themselves, and this heckler was soon about to find out why nobody likes hecklers.
I haven't called the mall police yet. If you called the mall police, it would be more believable? Why? What? Yeah, I think we're all confused. I think we're all equally. I think we all were more. We even knew more what was going on when she pulled out the baggie of pumpkin seeds. I think that was compared to this, that was a moment of clarity for us. It's okay because
I bought your house.
I might buy it back from you, actually. No. Let me give you a piece of advice. Okay. Yeah, let me give you a piece of advice.
No. Please don't.
People in this room are very not happy with what's going on right now. And you didn't know that until they clapped.
Most hecklers can't understand when comedians try to be polite and give them a chance to stay quiet. They go on to talk way too much until they get roasted, just like this lady and her.
And oh, okay. I knew that was going to come out. I had a feeling. Okay. Let's address this first because I can't just leave this. No, you were heckling. You were heckling. Yes. Listen, I'm going to stop. I don't want you to leave. I want you to stay, and I want you to feel what you're feeling, go through it, and realize that when you come to a live show, people here paid for tickets to watch me talk. Seriously. And I did not ask you for all that feedback that you gave me. So you interrupted, and you actually caused a disturbance for the people who paid to watch. And now you're making it about you. Think about that for a moment. And then politely stop and let me finish.
Yo, just like that, she goes into the most common heckler mode. The same old trick of crying, but ain't nobody cares.
What's that? I'm an asshole.
We love you anyway.
Don't turn into a 40-year-old asshole. I've been an asshole my whole life, okay? You liked me, you were a fan of me, and then you came and tried to make the show about you. You're doing it right now. I just need you to realize it's not all about you right now. Good. I think, good.
I thought you were an asshole besides the fact that you were
Can we be done with this? Let's put it out already.
Now this next heckler started being annoying for no reason. Now this dude was so eager to express his woke ideas that he couldn't even wait for the comedian to end his sentence.
When I was 3 years old, the second Gulf War broke out in Israel, and we were terrified that Saddam Hussein is gonna shoot mustard gas at us.
But what about the Palestinians?
Can I finish I'm just talking about how I spent, how I got shot with rockets. What about the Palestinians? It's like if you told me, man, I got beat up by the KKK, and I would be like, sure, but what about Chinese children? You know, it's both sad. Can it be both tragic? What's your name? France. I feel like if you're an Israeli, as soon as you leave Israel, you get a new job. You become the ambassador of Israel. Yes, and every time shit goes down between Israel and Palestine, all of the Europeans, they will flock to the nearest Israeli and they will ask for a press release.
Man, this woke dude felt the need to showcase his activism at a comedy show. The hypocrisy of these hecklers is that they buy tickets to comedy shows and try to express facts and reality in places like that.
What do you mean we're not real Jew Israel?
Sorry, melanin people. First of all, the origin of humanity is
yes.
African people. Is that not bad?
Huh?
Sorry, I want to inform you.
Thank you for trying to insert some facts into my comedy. Listen, Franz, I love Kanye West. Don't get me wrong. It's just that. It's fine. No, the mistake you're doing, Franz, is I just said it. I'm not a representative of Israel.
Just refer to the notion of a war, like a genocide against a people.
That's not a genocide of people.
People are dying. It's not no joke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Israelis are dying too.
It's not a joke.
Would it help if more Israelis died?
So the comedian Shahak Shapira did his best to give this heckler some proper education on why jokes ought to not be taken literally. Now the last video shows a heckler asking a comedian to explain why his jokes was appropriate.
Losing respect for? Oh, you. Oh. Does it happen? Does what happen? Yeah. Oh, I get what you're saying. A little bit insecure. I said I lost respect for her because she was dating me. Yeah. So these are jokes.
Man, these woke hecklers just can't stand not getting all the attention. Just imagine somebody asking for an explanation for a joke right at a comedy show. Like, lady, you ain't in the classroom.
I have so much respect for my wife now. It's insane. It is crazy how much respect I have for her as a human and as a woman and as a person. The fact that she's with me is so right.
Now, his comeback after the interruption was stunning, and even though he didn't continue roasting her, he made sure that she got checked anyway.
This is a fun exercise. I just get to do 2 versions of everything I wanted to talk about, and then I just pick which one I like. She's just helping me. She's like, I'm just helping you, right? Anyways, so I'm not married. Who cares? She's dead. It sucks. She died right away. She died, and I lost her respect for her when she died. I was like, I can't believe she's dead. Literally, just be alive.
Now that's it for today. If y'all liked the video, then check out our other one.